Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. We're the Acheampong family and we make vlogs about our life in...
Now in Holland. We used to be in Ghana. And today we are here finally doing your long-awaited Q&A.
Indeed.
Why did it take us so long?
Preparation, but not for this, but preparation other things in life.
Preparation coming back from Ghana to Holland, like an international move, not easy at all.
No.
It took us a while to settle, get the house set, make sure everybody's okay, make sure the kids are in school, make sure we have everything. We're still not there yet, but I think now we can just take a bit of ease.
Yeah, the basic things are there.
I
Even
think this
more,
was the first weekend that we didn't go roaming around, going to Accra, going to this store, going to that store.
Yeah, true.
So this is the first weekend we had some chill time, and we said, let's do the Q&A. So
Exactly.
I think we should get into the video, right?
Let's get into it.
So a little recap for the people who are new. You might be clicking on this video and thinking, what are these guys talking about? We're the Acheampong family. 2 years ago, we took a sabbatical to go to Ghana. At the first point, it was only to be there for like a year,
Less
8
even,
months to a year, just to learn as a whole family what it's like to go back to your roots. And then COVID hit, we got stuck, and we noticed that, wow, life in Ghana is much better at this point. Maybe we should try and stay. And we did try, right?
We did, yeah, we stayed.
We stayed, and I think we tried very hard. Well, it got to a point that not everybody was as comfortable as we were supposed to be. And we decided, no, we just come back, right?
Yep.
That is in a nutshell what happened. But if you follow this Q&A, I think you'll get to know much more about us. So make sure you keep on watching. First of all, let me read this, and then we'll get to where I want to go.
Okay.
You guys have kept me smiling for the last 2 years, and you came into my life just after I lost my dad to COVID, and I thank you for that. You kept me sane. Going to miss seeing you in Ghana, but I know you'll be back soon. Once Ghana gets into your system, you can't get out.
Yeah, that's true, man.
I think that was such a beautiful, heartfelt message that just makes it like what I wanted to say, that I just want to thank, first of all, I want to thank Ghana for the whole experience that we had. I think Sophie and Micah have a confidence in them that no school could ever teach them. And I have learned how to be myself, how to take time for myself, how to also think about Anna and not think about mom always. And I think you also learned a lot.
I learned a lot. I learned that I like adventures, but I also learned to have a lot of patience, especially when it comes to being in Ghana. By force, you'll learn it.
Yeah.
But I'm very grateful and thankful for the opportunity we took upon ourselves to discover ourselves, to learn a lot, and to achieve things possibly we don't even are aware of, but our children will reap the benefits later on in life. So
I think we planted a lot of seeds. That is how I like to summarize our adventures. And we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of stress, a lot of hassle, but we took you guys along, and it was a beautiful, beautiful journey. So thank you. Thank you also for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being there with us. You guys really feel like family. Really, really do.
Well, they are.
Yeah, they are. In a way, they're Sophie's and Micah's aunties and uncles telling us all about everything, the adventure that we go through, giving us like, oh, you should try this, tips and tricks.
I mean, how many times did people didn't help me by correcting not giving money with my hands?
Yeah, you guys are family. So the first question, why didn't they go to the Dutch school? I presume that the question is like, why didn't Sophie and Micah go to the Dutch school in Ghana?
Well, they did go to the Dutch school. The Dutch school in Ghana is set up for 1 day a week.
Yes.
I think it's like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, something like that, 3 to 4 hours. And it's focused only on the Dutch.
Only to focus, to make sure that they maintain the level they would have when they would be in the Netherlands.
Yes, so
that's
only for the Dutch language. There's no mathematics, there's no science, there's no other things. It's only for Dutch. Learning, reading and writing. Yeah. So they did go to the Dutch school, but you can't go to the Dutch school and enroll there for like a whole school week. It's only 1 day, a couple of hours of Dutch. So I hope that answers your question. My question is, what happens to the business plan partnership that is coming soon on your website? Is it a business for Ghana or is it for the Netherlands?
Well, it's a business for Ghana. It can be operated from the Netherlands. That's the nice thing about it. It's not on pause.
Well.
Okay, it's a bit on hold.
It's in the freezer, guys. It's definitely in the freezer. It is a business idea that we had. It's a business idea that we still have. But for the business to grow and the business to start, we need to be in Ghana.
That's true.
Because we can operate it once the business is set. We could really operate it from abroad. But right now, it's just on pause because life took another turn and we decided to come back. So it is really something that I still would like to do. But I think we need to find the rest and the balance in family life here and think about how we re-strategize. Think about how we re-strategize and make this business work. Yes, that is what we're going to do, but not for now. So if you are somebody who can develop apps and would like to work together with us, comment down below or send us an email. We really love to work with you. Are you planning on buying land in Ghana? Where's your dream spot?
Still planning to do that. I think we mentioned that dream spot a couple times.
You need to follow us on Instagram. You would have already known.
yeah. That's our dream spot.
That is our dream spot, yeah.
But
if we definitely plan on buying, we are unsure for now. I think being in Ghana has really taught us what Accra is like, what it's like to live there. And we definitely need to be in East Legon in order for the kids to go to school if we want to live in Ghana.
Yeah.
But our dream location is not by far East Legon.
No, it's fun, but it's not.
I would not want to build my house
I can't
there.
Find rest.
No.
In Accra.
We would really love to buy land and build in Aburi. But if that is a house that we could live, if we really live there, the kids need to go to school, and that going up and down to school in Accra and living in Aburi is just not doable.
No.
So yeah, I'm unsure. It
but
is still a dream.
Maybe there's a school. There's a good school. No, there's one, but
I'm very picky.
Yeah.
I'm very picky. For now, we know where we want to live, and I think that is a very good step. But will we want to live there as a family home, or will we want to live there as a vacation home? That is something we haven't decided yet.
Sure.
How did Sophie and Micah react that you were leaving?
They took it very well. Micah wanted to go for a long time back to the Netherlands.
Yes, Micah was very happy to go back.
Yeah.
He remembered all the fun things and what life in the Netherlands was like, and the apartment was really not for him. I think ever since we lived in an apartment, he felt enclosed, and he started remembering of all the fun things that you can do in the Netherlands and talking about that. So Michael was ready to go.
And Sophie Jane, she was comfortable in going to her friends and doing stuff in Ghana, and she just felt like, well, this is my place now. But the moment we started talking more about the move, she changed.
Yes, and she was very excited.
Yeah, especially when Micah left.
Yes, that she was like counting down the days. Yeah. Anna, will you discuss how Holland will forever have a place in your heart and how it shapes your world as a Black woman? Holland is my home, is where I grew up, but I don't think that shaped me as a Black woman. I think Ghana forever has a place in my heart, and that shaped me to be very comfortable in myself, in my skin, in my hair, in who I am. So if you switch that to Ghana, yes, definitely. It really helped me a lot. Would you plan to move to another African country, or is this it for now?
I'm open to it. The question is, when?
I think the kids are not open to it, to be honest. Sophie told me that, Mom, I'm not moving again. Like, it was stressful on her, and she has also transferred school so many times that I think for now she's okay. Not really keen to go anywhere, but if we would, I don't think.
But maybe
she would
for
really
like
mind.
a short stay.
Yes,
She'd
I
be
think
open
we are definitely now not planning to live anywhere else. Only that we would like to visit more African countries as a vacation, definitely, but then have Holland as our base, I guess. Are you leaving temporarily or at least for 5 years? I think the person means, are we leaving Ghana temporarily or at least for 5 years?
Well, I don't think it's for at least 5 years, but it really depends on how the outcome is from some things that are in place. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's so uncertain, you know. Life really changes very quickly. We just don't know. Is there a concern for the kids to integrate back in the school system? Yes. I think that is one of our biggest concerns, that we like keep moving them around, having to meet new people, having to make new friends, having to adjust to another school system again, that we really don't want that for them. But I think they remember their school in Ghana very well. And if we move back, that will be the school that they're going to, because they're used to that. So I think going back and forth to Ghana and Netherlands wouldn't be as bad for them, but it will also not be good, I think. So
it won't be the perfect solution.
No, but I think kids are very adaptable. So we'll all just see. The plan to move back to Ghana after you refocus and have a new strategy. Hey, my English.
Again, as earlier on, it really depends.
I think that is the dream. Like, we really wanted to stay in Ghana and then come back to the Netherlands as a vacation. But sometimes dreams change or plans change, and we just don't know, to be honest. We just don't know what life is going to bring us and what may happen, but we are open to anything. And I think I, for certainly, really, really would love to go back to Ghana. What are the type of videos you plan to do in the Netherlands?
Well, we started doing videos already about our coming back to Holland.
Yes, our life here, daily vlogs.
I think it's about just lifestyle travel, family things.
I would like to travel more. So I think because the kids are really set in the house, we will have to find a way that we could travel and take you guys along. And as for the rest, is going to be daily vlogs about our life here, as long as you find that interesting. And please do comment if you would like to see something or have us do anything, and we'll see.
Try different stuff to see how things work and how everybody's reacting to it, just to find more things to entertain.
Yes. Will you continue in YouTube in the Netherlands? Okay, I think we answered that question. Yes. Only that for now, the plan is to continue doing YouTube until I finish my school. After that, I will decide, like, what are we going to do? Am I going to work in my field, or will YouTube be my job? So that is the plan for now.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys had an amazing time. I do agree that Accra is ridiculously expensive. Are you right about having a proper structure in place before moving to Ghana? I think we really underestimated the type of money you need to live comfortably in Ghana. Correction, in Accra. We have learned that if you take kids from a European or Western background and you put them in a Ghanaian school, that is not for every child to be able to handle that. Every child has individual needs, but our children really needed emotional stability and emotional safety. I'm not saying that not every school can grant that, but the typical day-to-day Ghanaian school does not really regard children's emotional safety. They just focus on the academics. For that reason, it was very difficult for us to move around Ghana. Basically, all the international good schools are centered in East Legon, which makes it that we had to be in East Legon.
Yep.
East Legon is not a cheap area to live in. It is very expensive. I think you can consider it like Manhattan or Amsterdam or London of Accra, am I right?
Just going to London with some areas or some places. Yeah.
And then the other thing that made it really difficult for us was that unexpectedly difficult is that the comfortability of a house that we are used to, having everything work, making sure that the house is just afwerking?
Just spot on, everything is, the details are just done as you would like to have them done.
We are people who find comfortability in having a house that is finished very good.
Yeah.
And I think that is what we are used to. That's the way we grew up. And that is what we like. So that is how we de-stress, having a home where you come back to, where you can just put your feet on and relax, and not looking around and seeing paint dripping from the wall, or having little things that just aren't in place. We don't feel comfortable. We type of people, we don't feel comfortable like that. So finding a house where you find that comfortability within East Legon, oh, it's so freaking expensive. And some people might say, okay, then why don't you go for a cheaper option? We could have gone for a cheaper option and lived in Ghana throughout and have the kids in East Legon, but we would not feel comfortable.
Exactly.
So we had to make a decision, like, are we happy spending this X amount of money? Like I would say between $2,500 and $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 a month on rent, just to be in Ghana. And I think at one point we decided it's just not worth it for us.
It isn't.
Yeah.
It isn't.
And it's not because we're broke. It's not because, what questions did I ask? I had to help my husband finance the Ghana plan because I was not working enough. What else did we get?
I don't know, a lot of things. But that's people guessing and not knowing, so...
It's just because we did not feel comfortable spending that amount. And yes, we could have if we wanted to, but we didn't really want to do that, and we didn't find it worth it. So we looked for other options. Yeah. And yes, a bunch of our savings is well spent in Ghana, and we are okay with that fact.
Oh, I love the fact that I took the opportunity to do that and spend the money as we would have. Yeah. We have done it differently. Possibly, but then you have to stay in Ghana to do that and to understand things and to learn things.
Yeah. So that comes to my next question. If you'd done the sabbatical again, what would you have done differently now that you know?
Probably go ahead, like a couple months before.
Yeah. Like you alone?
Yeah. Search. Take videos of everything, every property you want. I think the property market is a bit difficult in Ghana, but then take videos, show them to you, discuss them, and then arrange things just before your whole family is up on arrival in Ghana. Get things done like in that time frame when you're getting back in Ghana for like 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah. Because you did things prior to that, 6 months before, so.
So I would say try to find a house before you go there, a house which is located in an area where you don't have to deal with traffic on a day-to-day basis. If you're looking to go work somewhere, if you're looking to put your kids in school, a comfortable home within your budget and within your area. That at first is a whole nother job. Finding a good and comfortable house in Accra is just difficult.
It's difficult.
So I think the next thing that you need to do is then think about what you want to bring to Ghana. I mean, there's a certain quality of products that I think come from China where, almost all the lower degree quality. Like we had to buy a blender 3 or 4 times. Well, we could have just shipped that. But because we didn't know that we're going to stay for that long amount, we didn't ship anything. So at a certain time, we were just fed up with looking for stuff and having it break again and buying a new fan, the thing that turns around while the other one should be still working. Yeah. So I think that is step number 2. Like think about what you want to ship and what you want to keep.
Yeah, it depends on your stay, of course.
Yeah, like the duration of stay. But if you're definitely looking into move, that is, I think.
And then your car, your transportation.
Yeah,
that's either buy a car there, new or occasion, or if you have a good car and you're willing to spend a lot of money shipping it and paying the taxes upon arrival in Ghana, go ahead and ship your car.
Well, check if your car is roadworthy for Accra roads. Like Accra roads are not the same as any other roads. There's lots of potholes. So is your car like equipped to drive that type of roads? Are your tires not too expensive? Because you would have to change them like every 6 months or maybe.
Depends. I would say minimum once a year.
So that is also things you all have to take into account, and that is something that we now know, and that information is so valuable to us. So I think we might change slightly what we did. Definitely do it again.
Yeah.
What are your plans for businesses in the Netherlands? I suspect that you want to be entrepreneurs. How do you think Europe has changed since you left?
I think that's a good question to do a video about that subject.
Yeah, how do you think Europe has changed?
I
think we do another video because it's a lot. It's a lot of things that has changed and that our mind has changed as well.
Yeah.
But plans for businesses in the Netherlands, to be honest, I don't really have. I love to be an entrepreneur in Ghana, but not really here. That is my side.
I still have.
Okay.
I still have, and I'm looking into seeing in which time frame I can realize it.
Oh, that's great.
But then again, it's good for another video.
Okay. I love the positivity in this family. What keeps you both grounded and positive? And I'm excited to see the Netherlands. Maybe I'll learn some Dutch.
What keeps us positive?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't everything about being positive in life and
True.
Trying to help each other grow, enjoy life? You only hear like once, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody knows a secret, tell me if it's possible to extend anything or come back again. But just enjoy any single moment of life with everybody, and especially yourself.
Yeah.
And get the best out of it.
I think so too.
Always wake up and be like, yes, horrible work or this or that. No, enjoy life. I mean, work is just restructure how you think about work. That's the thing. Restructure about how you think about things, and start enjoying life again. Start exploring life.
Yeah, and I think also that you have your own life in your own hands. Like before we left for Ghana, I think I had so much of a mindset that you just need to finish your school, go and find a house, build a family. That is like the structure of life that the Western world has already set for you in place. But you don't have to live in that structure. I mean, we left and we are still doing okay. Like, it has taught us so much, and it really taught me that you don't have to live your life as you think is planned. You can change the direction and be happy. Like, especially waking up in Ghana in the sun each and every day and seeing everybody around you hustle and being entrepreneurs and being happy has just changed me as a woman. Like, I have difficulties being back here and trying to wake up and be happy, but you still have to take each day as a gift. And that, I think, is difficult in the Western world.
It is.
Yeah, you have to really think about, okay, this is a new day. God has blessed me. But in Ghana, I don't know, you just see it around you so much. Yeah, so.
It is. And it's also that, like, it's not only about being lucky, but decide your luck.
Yeah.
You decide what you're going to do in life, so.
You have life in your own hands. You can do anything you want to. It would seem that you have changed and grown as a family since you lived in Ghana. When you travel back home to the Netherlands, would you return to your old life and way of endeavors? Good luck and on your next chapter.
There's no old life. There's no going back to an old life. That's impossible. If you have a mindset of changing things in life and doing new things and exploring a lot. We learned our kids especially to activate that more or enable it more for them, and hopefully in the future we'll see what it have done to them. We already experience it now, but I mean,
well, I have a little bit more difficulties being back here.
Yeah, but
I feel like there's so much of a structure here. You get sucked into that structure so very quickly that I have to rethink and say that, no, Anna, you don't have to do this. Exactly. No, Anna, you don't have to do that. So that is a little bit more of a struggle for me. But yeah, I guess communication really helps with that.
Yeah.
And then making sure we set rules and we set boundaries, because my friend, okay, right now you cooked a little more, but we're still going back to, oh, baby's cooking every day. So yeah, I think communication really helps with that. And we've seen a different type of lifestyle, so we know that the 9 to 5 is not all there is in the world right now. No. So I think knowing that, you don't have to live like that anymore. Yeah, so we try, we see. Amen. Whatever life brings us. Meet up with your followers in the Netherlands. I think our followers in the Netherlands are so very small. So comment down below if you're in the Netherlands and you would like that. But we
I don't think they're small, because I've been, anytime I went to areas, there's always somebody seeing me.
If you go to Belmer, yeah.
No, it's not only Belmer. It's like really? Anywhere I went to, there's somebody seeing me or greeting me, or hey, Acheampong family,
nice.
Or hey, Kevin.
I had it about 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not the same as in Ghana, where it's daily, but...
Yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, I like it.
We're having a type of plan where there's a way that you could meet us, but COVID is really making those things a little difficult, but we're still working on that. So hopefully in the near future, if you're still interested. How do you feel about people insinuating through their comments that you have a lavish lifestyle by asking you to lower your expenses?
Let me be honest about that thing. Look, lavish lifestyle, I don't know where people get it from, but if I have a lifestyle which I'm continuing in Ghana and it's not lavish, then my expectation of lavish is different from somebody else's expectation of lavish.
Yes.
So,
but I think that is the problem. Like, we see lavish lifestyle as going to Central Pay, being on yachts and all of that. That is lavish for us.
In our perspective, right?
But I think for some people who live in Ghana, what we did
There's
is
not only
lavish
people
lifestyle.
from Ghana who's saying it's, I mean, these are people from the internet, and I don't know where from which place, but again, I can't compare my situation to another situation, and somebody's view on things is different than mine. So I can say we're not living lavish, but hey, what the heck?
Like, how do you say that? That is. I don't know how to say that in English, but basically, if you think our lifestyle is lavish, I think you're not doing enough. More and enjoy your day-to-day life a little more, because that is what we do, and that is how we are raised. I think the word I was looking for is subjectable. I'm not sure, you know my English, but could we have lived like, for instance, my dad. Yeah. My dad does not spend any money. He would never go outside or go to a restaurant. Like when we went to a restaurant, we had to drag him, or he'd get a coupon, or once we did go to a Chinese restaurant. That's like once in a lifetime. But my dad does not spend money because he thinks that every money that he gets should go to his house in Togo. We definitely could have done the same. And maybe by now we would have a small house somewhere in the outskirts of Accra if we did that. But do we want that? No, we're not that type of people. We love to enjoy life on a day-to-day basis. We could have spent a little less money. I'm sure we could have. But we came to enjoy, we came to learn, we came to be outside, we came to meet people. We did not come to sit in a house and save money. So yeah, I guess that is the answer to your question.
The part with saving money, I've done that. I'm still doing that.
We do that automatically, like anything that I don't know why you guys are so concerned about our finances.
Don't
we
worry.
are okay.
I mean, people can worry. Don't mind. Look, as long as your eyes are not in my pocket.
I think the only time our finances were a little bit like, oh, what do we need to do? Should we budget for this or should we look at that? Was the time that we were in Ghana.
It's differently from planning
Europe
here,
life,
because here is like
everything is simple.
Everything is just.
It's not that much of stress, but it's only in Ghana that we had to think like, okay, we need to budget the very big amount for the kids' school. We could have put them in a less expensive school and bought land. Like, that are choices we made, and maybe it's not the right choice for you, but it was the right choice for our family. So I hope you can be okay with that. And
if not,
that's on you.
That's on you.
Oh, this is another one. Sometimes you guys are so negative. I feel so embarrassed for the Acheampong family for throwing in the towel easy and leaving Ghana with flimsy excuses. You guys are not strong.
Okay.
In life, there's nothing perfect. You just have to adapt and thrive no matter what condition.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your concerns. We're always adapting, but I feel sorry for this, because if you're embarrassed, that's on you. We done what we think we've done best for ourselves and for our lives, and we're proud of it.
I think we are lucky, or we set the right things in place that we were able to choose. Like, this is our decision. We were not forced to go to Ghana.
Exactly.
Nobody forced us to stay there. And I think we are very blessed with the fact that we put the right things in place, that we were able to come back. I mean, it's not everybody that has that choice to live in 2 continents. It's just that we chose that it's time for us to come back. And definitely it's our plan to go back to Ghana once again. Maybe not to live, maybe only for a family vacation, but that would still be our choice.
Exactly.
I'm very happy that we are able to choose.
Yeah.
Maybe you walk in somebody's shoes before you really tell them that they did not do well. And yes, maybe you're right. Maybe we could have changed certain things, but this is the way we chose to do it. So maybe please respect that.
No, not please. There's no please in. Just respect it. There's no. If you don't respect it, there's no respect from us coming to you. Simple as that.
But I feel like because we share our lives and we are so open, we also have to deal with negativity sometimes.
I'll deal with it.
For me, it's a little bit more difficult than for Kevin. Kevin just blows it off like that. But I read all your comments. Like, I do really read all your comments. And sometimes it really gets to me when you say stuff that is mean or say stuff that is hurtful. And I think that maybe you just think about what you say before you say it, because it really does get to me sometimes.
Look, the thing is, people won't think about that. It's just like, keep that same energy in real life. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about. I'm like, can be an internet warrior or a keyboard warrior, but in real life, the energy is going to be different. If you're coming from a certain place and you're going to inform people, uplift people, keep that energy. If not, don't bring that energy anywhere, because it's not helping anybody.
No, but I get it.
A lot of insecurity. No, but it's insecurity of a person reflecting that insecurity on somebody else, and then getting power from it.
But I think that some people are really, really living through the videos and really just thinking that, oh my God, why didn't you do just this? Or why didn't you just do that? Or why didn't you just... The thing is, right, you see little clips of our lives and we love you so much that we want to share that with you. But you don't really know us. Like, you don't really see everything that happens on a day-to-day basis. You can't see our finances. You don't know our dreams. You don't know our goals. You don't know what stresses us. You don't know what happens with Micah and Sophie when the camera's off. So you don't know all the decisions. So please just keep in mind that whatever decision we make is what we think is best for our family. And of course, we can make bad decisions. We will fail, but then we get up and try again. That is like how we do and what we used to. I'm so proud of you guys. Don't see this as a failure. I really loved all your videos. So there's also so much positivity of you guys. Like, if it's not for the positive comments, we couldn't have been going. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Do you have a house to come to in the Netherlands, or do you have to start all over again? Luckily enough, we have a house to come back to. Yeah, and I think also that for everybody who's thinking about moving to Ghana, don't just give up your whole life. Like, you know, Ghana is not for everybody, and Ghana is a really difficult place to settle. So maybe think about having a plan B and not just jump off and do...
Yeah, I remember people saying, there shouldn't be a family, you should just go straight for it. Like, if you calculate things right and be very strategic with things, don't do that. It's only one way when you're certain of things. If not, don't.
Yeah. What is next for us all?
Good question.
Very good question. To be honest, we don't know.
Well, we know some certain things, but then...
There are some things in place that would make us that we come back to Ghana, but those things are like not in our hands to decide. So that is something that we're waiting on. And for now, I am really focused on finishing my school here, trying to have you guys come along with whatever we do, make sure that the kids are set and having the best education possible, enjoying life. Yeah,
I'm set on providing and creating a plan for the long term and making sure that the kids are...
I think that is our biggest goal in life, making sure that the kids are okay. Yeah. And I am trying to change that goal in making sure that I am also okay and we are also okay. So that's another adventure that we're taking to. Like, I want to go on vacation by myself. I've never done that, and I would like to see more places in the
Should
world.
have done that, really.
I should have, yes. But that's something that I'm going to do. And I will also take you along because now I have you guys. Like, seriously, if I didn't have you guys, I would not even think of going on vacation by myself. So you guys are also helping me. And yeah, Kevin has some things in place that he also wants to do. Kevin is like an investment guy. He wants to make sure that things are set before we take on another adventure again. So I think that is what you are working on, right? What makes you happy?
Yeah.
Invest.
I'm investing in everything.
Yeah, so there you have it. Sorry, I think that were all the questions that we have. It's just that there's so much love on the comments that we want to thank you, and we love you too. And
we appreciate you for being there. And,
yes.
Doing suggestions, having
following
interaction
our journey with us,
following us, just taking the time in your life, in your busy life, to just see what we're doing.
Yeah.
I really love it.
And I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I think that's the Q&A for now. If you want us to do another one, please drop it down in the comments, and we see you in the next video. Thank you for having us, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.